B. Listen to part of a lecture and answer the questions.
Okay, everyone, calm down. I know you are all really excited about being able to read a little bit of Old English. I congratulate you. Job well done, but we've got a ways yet to go. Now, it is time for us to take a look at the history of English. Who can tell me where English originated?
That's easy. England, of course. Everyone knows that the language is named after the country.
Well, that's partly correct. English is a West Germanic language. It came from the Anglo-Frisian dialects brought to Britain by settlers from parts of what is now northwest Germany and the northern Netherlands. At first, Old English was a group of dialects reflecting the different origins of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms of England. The original Old English language was then influenced by two waves of invasion. The first was by language speakers of the Scandinavian branch of the Germanic family. They conquered and colonized parts of Britain in the 8th and 9th centuries. The second was the Normans in the 11th century, who spoke a variety of French. These two invasions caused English to become mixed to some degree. Now, what kind of effect do you guys think this mixing had on English?
Wouldn't that have made English pretty diverse, Professor?
I see somebody is paying attention. Exactly. English became a very rich, elaborate layer of words. And later, English developed into a borrowing language of great flexibility with a huge vocabulary. So, what about modern English? Who can give us an idea of when it began?
I believe it was around the 15th century, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Modern English is often dated from the Great Vowel Shift, which took place mainly during the 15th century. English was also influenced by the spread of a standardized London-based dialect in government and administration, and by the standardizing effect of printing. By the time of William Shakespeare, around the middle to late 16th century, the language had become clearly recognizable as modern English.
1. What can be inferred about Old English from the lecture? Two. Listen again to part of the lecture, then answer the question.
Wouldn't that have made English pretty diverse, Professor?
I see somebody is paying attention. Exactly. English became a very rich, elaborate layer of words, and later,
What is implied by the professor when she says this?
I see somebody is paying attention.